One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
Turning it on! And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I just need my inches. Nice job by getting the first down on this fall.
Ha! Got him!
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Let's go! Off play action on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
That's so frustrating for a quarterback. He sees an open guy, he's ready to rip the football, and then all of a sudden, one of those defensive ends gets their big mitt in the air and knocks it down.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Locklear. Makes the catch, it's Williams. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense.
From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Clement. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
Steps out of bounds at the 49.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage, because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Got him downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Gets it out quickly. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. And he cruises his way to... He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Clement. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
Gets away from one. He's got space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll try to slam it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they...
Touchdown, Rock Chop! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I'm not going to...
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the shotgun, the inside give. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll give it to the back. Powers through the... Oh, a lot of space. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rock Chop. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Finding open areas. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
That's a really nice play on 2nd down. I love the quarterback's read. I love that he kept it. Good offensive coordinators across college football, they have no problem repeating the same play over and over again.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback.
To the air, it's Locklear. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Good timing on the quick out. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make it.
It's a seam wide open. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Locklear. Setting up the screen. Fights off a defender. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in a hurry up. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback moving. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. Makes the catch. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Makes a connection. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. 2nd down coming up. Gonna look downfield again. Fakes to grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Clement. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He leaves it with his back. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. The Jayhawks are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Jayhawks! When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are headed.
Until next time.